What is going on, YouTube? PPS back. It is YouTube play of the day time. We got two plays for you guys today. Rolling out two spots that I really like today. One plus money. One will be a little bit right on that pick'em line, minus 115 here. So obviously we had pass the prop yesterday. Split those. And we're obviously coming at you guys with these two for today. So if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And we will get it rolling here. And I want to kick it off here with probably the hottest player in baseball, and that is Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen rolling another scoreless inning streak. This dude has been absolutely unhittable. This is a first five team total, obviously, not 1.5 for the game. That would be unbelievable. It would be like plus 10,000 there. So I want to make sure you guys get that on there. Let me pull up my screen for you guys. So you guys can see what I'm looking at here. So I'm on DraftKings here. Texas Rangers first five, minus 115 right here. That is what we are rolling with here. And Gallen has just been lights out, right? Hasn't given up a run in his last 4 starts. 7 innings against Milwaukee, 6 2/3 against Miami, 7 against San Diego, and 6 1/3 against Kansas City. The dude's stuff has just been electric, right? 240+ whiff percent pitches. The fastball has been great. Just looking at the overall numbers, the fastball here has an expected slugging, or has the slugging on it at 294. Expected slugging on the curveball 299. With actual changeup, everything has just been wiped out. And mind you, both those home runs, the slugging is only there because he gave up 2 homers in the first game of the season, where he gave up 5 runs, right? So really, really like Gallen here today. Just like how he's been able to put away guys with 4 different pitches, 20+% put away percentage on all 4 pitches: fastball, curveball, changeup, cutter, which is actually pretty impressive for the cutter to have a put away percentage like that. Just to look at last year, he had 1 pitch that was 20%, and now he has all 4 of them over 23% in put away pitching. Here, obviously, the Corey Seager injury to this Texas Ranger team is tough. Obviously, they're a very, very good team. They're one of the top offenses in baseball. I just think Gallen's going to have a nice, I don't want to say time off, but the bottom of that order is definitely suspect, right? You're going to be rolling maybe Brad Miller down there, Tavares. I mean, obviously, you have a dangerous top of the lineup with Semien, Jonah Heim, Nate Lowe, Adolis Garcia, Travis Jankowski's in that second spot, right? And I think it's Jonah Miller is the other guy there. That's the shortstop now. So I think Gallen obviously has the advantage here. The slugging is way down, and that's where the Rangers are going to beat you. They have a lot of power. And Gallen obviously has a ton of swing and miss. Top 10 percentile in terms of strikeout rate. Walk percentage, only 3% walks. Expected ERA, expected WOBA. I mean, he's much more category, obviously facing teams like San Diego, right, who have a ton of power, where he only went 7 innings, 11 Ks, 2 hits, right? Brewers have a ton of power, a lot of strikeouts in their lineup, just like the Rangers do here. So I think that we're going to see a really nice performance from Gallen. I think he's going to come through for us and get this, continue this dominance that he has in keeping them under 2 runs in that first 5 innings. All righty, guys. All right, let's take a second here and go to play number 2, and we will be going to the same type of play, but it will be an over, and I'm going to the Twins. You guys probably know I played this last time. I did it in terms of earned runs and played in a parlay. Minus 140 is a little too juicy for Kopech earned runs for me, so I'm going to go right here. Give me that plus money. Twins first 5 team total over 2.5. I'm just going full fade on Kopech, right? He's been terrible at home to start the season, over a 9 ERA. He's got a 23% barrel rate so far this year. He has an expected slugging of 573 on the fastball. We have expected slugging of 757 on the slider and a 798 expected slugging on the curveball. Only pitch that's really been good has been the changeup, and he doesn't throw it to righties. So Buxton, right? You're going to have him in that lineup. That's going to be tough. Why are you just not going to use your best pitch? You got Correa, you got Jose Miranda, Vasquez, right? I mean, there's so many righty bats in this lineup that I would be a little bit more concerned. But that changeup is his best pitch. in terms of whiff percentage, and he only uses against half the lineup. So really nervous for him in this spot, playing at home where he obviously struggles. Twins have been swinging the bats a little bit better, and there's power again up and down this lineup. And a guy here who is definitely willing to give up the home run ball. He pitches up in the zone, right, which makes it a lot harder to keep the ball in the ballpark, especially when you're giving up a 23% barrel rate. His ground ball rate is down from 39.5 to 36.5 this year. So we're not keeping the ball down. We have a 31% fly ball rate, 23% line drive rate, a lot of hard contact. He is bottom 10% in average exit velocity, hard hit percentage, barrel percentage, expected ERA, expected slugging, all of these. He is bottom 10% in the MLB. Twins, a lot of power, a lot of strikeouts in their lineup. But again, like I said, Kopech so far this season only a 22.7% K rate, 13.4% walk rate. And not only does he have a 7.01 ERA, his expected ERA is 9.89. So I faded him last time, came through for me against the Blue Jays. I'm going to continue to fade Mr. Kopech until he figures out his stuff. And I don't think it's going to be today against this Chicago White Sox team, or this Twins team in Chicago facing off against the White Sox. So Twins, first 5 team total over 2.5. Rangers, first 5 team total under 1.5. And I have a home run spot here if I can find a good line. There's not many games I like home runs in. And this one is nothing to do with the park. Obviously, this is not a great park to hit in, but I'm going to go there anyway. My home run pick for today is going to be Brent Rooker. He's going plus 475 on DraftKings. I can't get away from this number when I look at Miller throwing from the other side, right? First start in the MLB, right? First time starting. Playing in Oakland, obviously, you don't want to throw him against the Astros this weekend. I definitely like this move by them to play him against Oakland, bottom team. But Rooker has been great. Hard hit percentage way up. And also, we've seen him give up 5 home runs in 19 innings, Bryce Miller, in the minor league so far this year. Power has been an issue. He has a very, very elite fastball, going to be mid to upper 90s. Control is an issue, right? He's got a 40% or a 40 grade on Fangraphs for prospect command. Obviously, he's got a 65, 70 fastball. But the off-speed stuff is really what's going to have to do it for him, right? Slider is average. Changeup is supposed to be good. It's supposed to be prospecting out to a 50, sitting at a 40 right now. So if we're missing the zone, getting into hitters counts, Rooker has been taking advantages all year. Also, I really like Rooker facing anybody out of the bullpen as well, outside of Sewald. But I think this is going to be a fun matchup between both Millers, young guys who throw hard, throw gas. But I think Brent Rooker is going to find one of these. I think he's going to put one out. I think he's going to find a way to get one out. Give me almost 5-1 on a guy who's top 10 in the MLB in home runs just because he's playing in a shitty park. I'm going to be all over him today. I love Brent Rooker, and hopefully the A's can spoil it. I think this is a fun game. Obviously, I'm a Mariners fan, obviously for Kelnick, but this A's team's fun. I really like this A's team. They're fun to watch, and got some young guys there that I'm definitely cheering for. So Brent Rooker, home run call. Rangers first 5 team total under 1.5. Twins first 5 team total over 2.5 at plus 100, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Always tune in. Make sure you're following over on Twitter. Have the notifications on so you know when we go live tomorrow, because it will be a different time just because Wednesdays are early slate. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow early morning coming at you guys for some more.